For this part, what you want to do is you want to, in egg shuttle, you want to use drill. For any percent, however, you just jump and boost here. Make sure you jump over that trick ramp to get the quickest way through here. Then take this rail, that is the quickest way in any percent. But if you're going for all Chaos Emeralds, you can go back here to get that red star ring. As for the end of this, there's not much else you can do. Aside from this trick that if you've commonly seen my speedruns, you'll see me doing that. It's just basically just me hopping back and through it, and then you just boost through here, jump over these, and then do the same thing here, just jump side to side. Easy as shit. So, with that being said, let's move on to Tropical Resort 2. Now if I first cut this out, Alt, no, Control, no, Alt, there we go. Turn myself like that, and let's get playing to this game. Let's turn Supersonic off first. Because we need to do this in a Wisp environment, because the Supersonic is not required. Alright, so first off, Act 1. So in Act 1 is the first act you'll ever get into, no matter which category you play as. And here's the first trick. What you want to do is hold forward, jump, and then dash. Simple as that. How you do it is simply tap A to do the hop like this, then you press B to do the boost like that. Now I had the Wisp package, so don't worry about that. For all Chaos Emeralds, you would go up there. With the no Chaos Emeralds, I shall show you what you do now. For any percent and egg shuttle, you do the same thing like I did there for the fast acceleration. Then after this part, instead of just falling off here, what you do is you stomp and boost as soon as you possibly can. That gives you the much speed you can get out of this thing. For this part, all you do is just jump over this, boost over, and then grab this. Now I must want to quickly admit that this is all for no major skips category, not an actual speedrunner, like an actual glitch category with major skips and shit. Just thought I would let you know. So, here's the recap of the tricks. We're doing it no major skips. Jump boost for the fast acceleration. Much faster to top speed. Next part, stomp, and then immediately boost right after, like so. Don't worry if you get that slight pause in between, it does not matter. For the next part, there's two ways. You can jump off the robot, or you can boost straight into the robot. I failed that. Don't worry about it. You know what? Let's just make a bloopers episode of this shit. Let's just make a bloopers episode of this shit. So, for Tropical Resort 1... fuck it. I'll cut this out. Remember to cut this out, dickhead. Make a bloopers video. You can make another video with it in it as well, so that way you can get more content out. Anyway, let's go back to the last thing. For Tropical Resort 3, sorry for the thing, you would unlock lasers. So the quickest way for any percent would be to go this way. You can do this, double jump and boost, and you can get across there. Let me just show you a bit more accurately because I have failed that trick many times. But for any percent and egg shuttle, you would go this way. You would just ignore that, go this way, boost across here, double jump, boost. Come on, man. I don't want to have too much in the bloopers episode. For any percent in egg shuttle, what you would do is simply get the boost, attack this, boost, jump at the last possible second and try and get as much height as you can. Man, this is a lot for the bloopers episode. Fuck. Also, how are you enjoying the model anyway? For the any of you watching the bloopers episode, I hope you're enjoying this model. It took me a long time to make. Thanks to all the ones that did actually help me with it, like Royal Royal Azure or whatever they are on Twitter helped me with making the initial design, like the initial drawing, as well as the design of him. With the turnaround that's used for this model, as you can see, that was done by Mickey Cookies on Twitter and YouTube. Make sure to go and give her a follow and all that. She did the amazing turnaround on this for me. Amazing artist, you should definitely go follow him. However, for the rigging and modeling, however, that was all done by me. So yeah, I made all this. I just rigged it all and everything. So yeah, it's me. I did it all, but I did have some fun help with them, and they will be credited whenever I can give credit to them. Anyway, back to the video. For Tropical Resort 3, there's a skip you can do that's mostly easy, but it's easier if you know what you're doing. This trick is not so easily done on the Switch Ultimate, believe me, I have tried. So what you want to do is you want to boost across there. Can I stay? Seriously, not. Man, I got so much for the bloopers. Okay, so, Tropical Resort 3. There's a skip you can do on the first part. This is mainly for any percent and egg shuttle. There is a way you can back it up if you do not quite get the height, but here's what you do. Boost, jump as much height as you can. Can I please get this fucking trick? Oh my god. So what you want to do for this trick is simply grab the boost, jump up here. Now once you're up here, get yourself to go as fast as you can, at most height, and get across. I've done this trick, man. What the fuck? What the actual shit? What the actual shit, motherfuckers? I've done this trick before. Anyway. For Tropical Resort 3, there is a trick you can do with the laser. Instead of having to use laser, you can actually get partly most of the way with Sonic's moveset. If you don't quite get there, no worries, you can still use laser. But this is one way you can get to it. Man! Fuck. For Tropical Resort 3, there's a simple route you can take that obviously goes the top route to a drift section. This is not normally where you would go for all Chaos Emeralds, but this is a trick place you would go for any percent and all an egg shuttle. I was so close, man. I was so fucking close. I was so fucking close! Fucking hell. I literally clipped my mic then. I was literally saying, like, I was so fucking close. For Tropical Resort 3, how many times I've been saying this, I don't know. For Tropical Resort 3, there's a skip you can do for the top route for any percent and egg shuttle. It's not really used mainly in the sense of thing, but what you want to do is jump and as much height as you can, and for fuck's sake, guys, just bear with me. For Tropical Resort 3, we got 2 skips. Well, mainly one really, because you don't have drill unlocked yet in any percent and all emeralds. The drill part will be ignoring, but the laser part will be using. I missed the timing again. What the hell, motherfucker? For Tropical Resort 3, we got 2 options. We got the first route and we got the second route. We want to take the top route, of course, which is the first route. Well, the second route, actually, but who cares? What you want to do is boost and then jump and get as much height as you can out your jump. Oh, come on, I got this trick. How the hell is it not working? Am I jumping too late? No, I'm jumping too early, that's it. Tropical Resort 3, we got this trick. We want to take the top route, but we don't want to use the laser. This trick I found out from watching Critical Sid. What you want to do is you want to get up here. First off, then you boost. Make sure you can get as much height as you can to boost across to that area. Can I please get it though? Now let's go to Tropical Resort 5. Again, in this scenario, you only have laser. Don't forget this. We're in an 90% environment. Egg Shuttle, there is a different route, of course. Egg Shuttle, you would use spikes. For any percent, you would use laser in that kind of way there. Now, of course, we're going to ignore spikes because we do it as like any percent. Now, I've seen some runners, they ignore this part here, and they essentially, but you go past that part, but again, no major skips, which allows them to get up above there. Let me just, actually, let's restart this act, because I don't think that's going to be a good idea for the video. So, enjoy a free fuck-up bloopers. Oh, fuck. Anyway, about the rigging of this model, yeah, I know it's not the best, but I hope you enjoy it and understand it. I can fix it anytime if I want to when I get time, but I got other things I want to do at this moment before I can get around to fucking around with this thing. But at least we got some nice jiggle physics for him. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Anyway. The boss is nothing much of a thing. You can just look at my X-Shuttle speedruns for that, if I'm honest. But yeah. There is a trick you can use with laser to get 3D movement in 2D, but again, no major skips here. We do it all intentional. Now, I know I didn't say much there, but actually that's what you do in the Egg Shuttle and any percent, because you actually unlock drill in this level. For this one, what you want to do is take this route. You can take the laser route on the bottom, but it's better to take that route in the original. In Colors Ultimate, then you would take the top route. You can hop over that, but sometimes it's better not to. Right, with this thing, just make sure you don't get hit by it. Like I just did. Don't worry, if you do get hit, don't worry about it. This is not me playing damageless. I hate damageless right now. There is a trick to get over that, but I'm not going to try it here. Because I haven't successfully had a chance. So next part, just simply try to time your jumps and homing attacks and boosts. And you should get over in a decent time. 146, I think I've had faster, but that is pretty much a similar route, except for when you go with all Chaos Emeralds, you have to take a lower route to get the extra red star rings. So yeah, you always spend a bit longer time in some of the acts with all Chaos Emeralds because of having to collect all the red star rings. However, in any percent, you want to get to the end as quick as possible, so it's the same really as like any percent and all Chaos Emerald, all Egg Shuttle, I mean, sorry. Anyway, let's go on to Act 2. Actually, I can't remember if I did unlock drill. If you do unlock drill on this one. If you do unlock drill on Act 1, then yeah, you could take the route I just took. If not, you'd have to take the top route. If you, because I know you unlock rocket in Act 3. So, yeah. Anyway, Act 2. For Act 2, I don't know many skips, but we'll have a look through just to re-jog them. Ah, yes, I remember now. Because we have drill, we can take the drill route. That gets you down here much quicker than if you were to use the thing. You use that in all of them except for 100% on Ultimate. Ultimate, you need to go through the rainbow rings. Simply because of points. There's a way to skip this here and allow you to skip the level, but again, this is a no major skips tutorial. I know I'm not the best at making tutorials, so don't have a go at me. Just because I did a shitty tutorial, okay? So, yeah. That's Act 2. With all Chaos Emeralds, you have to go around the whole thing. Because you have to grab all the red star rings. And there is 2 red star rings after that part where I use drill. So you have to go back. You have to continue on from there. So, keep that in mind. Chaos Emeralds is a longer route. There is ways you have to do some. Now I want to make an important point for this is for all videos here, right? I do want to make an important point. You have to, for starters, right? what you have to do is actually you have to actually revisit a few levels in all Chaos Emeralds due to the fact of Wisp requirements to get the new to get some of the new red star rings that you could not get before. Keep that in mind. That's when we're showing off these routes. There is a difference here. Anyway, on to Act 4. Again, we only have laser because New Game Plus, but in an egg shuttle environment, we can use frenzy. But we're only going to be showing off pretty much what we do as an egg shuttle run. And there is only pretty much one trick you can do here because, well, there's not much in this. There's not much in Act 4. It's only simply a laser trick, but I'll show you anyway. There is a way to skip all of the next lifting section, but again, no major skips. I need a drink here. Oh, fuck! How weird my model looks when I go for a fucking drink. Ignore the thing that's like down below his shoulder here. Again, this is version 1, not fucking version 300. I've only done this once, okay? This is my first model. My first! Got it? Just move his body a bit. There we go. So, what we want to do now... So... Okay. Alright. So, we'll move on to the next one. Which is Starlight Carnival now. Because there's nothing much you can do in the boss. I'd recommend watching one of my speedruns for the boss. Like any of the bosses, I would recommend watching some of my speedruns for any of the tricks that I use. Because they should be pretty much easy, but I can explain them if you want me to, as like a boss part of these videos. I can always do that for you if you want me to. Just leave a comment down below and I shall do it for you. Anyway, on to the next area, which is Starlight Carnival. My favourite area with favourite music. Especially Act 1 and Act 5? Yeah. Act 1 and Act 5 have the best music of mine. Anyway, let's continue. Let me just move my shit. Let me move my setup shit around. Hold on. Ah! I needed to go out anyway. Keyboard on top of myself. A bit closer to me. Sit there. It will sit there at least. Try and sit there. Nope. It won't. There we go. That works. Put my hand underneath the cable. Move this into place. Sorry, I'm trying to sort it out. The fucking stand I have it on is not the best. Starlight Carnival, let's go. Turn this down a bit just so it's not so thinging OBS. For this next clip, well, dumbass here didn't unmute his mic, so you're just going to hear nothing and the mouth's going to be moving, so dumbass just didn't realise he had his mic muted. Yeah, sorry about that. It's my fucking fault. But I didn't realise until I was well, I did realise it, but then I didn't go back until like I was editing this that I realised. So, enjoy game movement and game music and me moving around, I guess. If there is any game music, I can't even remember if there is. I'm sorry for the eeriness. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Fuck, I forgot to unmute my mic. I gotta go redo all that shit. Real good. I gotta go back to Act 3. I'm not doing Act 2 again, fuck that. I'm doing Act 3. More for the bloopers. There wasn't really much. I've already done it once, and it's just going to be in the bloopers of a silent part, and it's just going to be the game music. I'm sorry about that. At least the bloopers... Hey, if you watch the bloopers episode, you'll actually be able to see what I've taken out. Yes, I will have the whole outtakes uploaded to YouTube as well. I'm not going to cheap out. Sorry, I was having a bit of a rave time then. That's how we do this. Oh yeah, if you're not caught on, I'm a VTuber now. Maybe I might at some point not do the VTubing, but they'll be in between, like I'll probably be doing the VTubing quite a lot. Anyway, let's move on to Act 5. If my eyes look crazy while I'm like if they blink about a bit and just crazy all over the shop, that's probably because I'm looking at my second monitor and I'm not looking directly at the cam that's focusing on my face, like doing the facial tracking. If you want to know what software I'm using VC Face. I used Blender to make this model, Unity to make the spring bones, as you can see here for his hair. His tail does also have spring bones, but of course I'm not going to show him off until it comes to stream time, but he does have spring bones and a jiggly tail. And yeah, I ported it from Blender, made it from a cube, from scratch, to this, into Unity, into VC Face, and now that's where he is. Yes. Anyway. I hope you understand. It was a long process. It took me a while to get this thing ported. And obviously recording with it the first time, it just feels weird. It feels fucking weird to have a camera looking at me. But I'm gonna make this a disclaimer for like any of the videos. Any of the videos I do, like obviously if it shows like me being a VTuber, I'll say disclaimer. I'm not changing who I am just because I got a model on the screen now. I'm the same person as I will be, okay? There's nothing different to me just because I got a fucking mask on, like this kind of thing. I have to mask with the autism every day when I go outside. It's not so fucking simple as that. Alright? I'm gonna be myself regardless if people say, oh, you're just being someone with a personality. No, I'm being myself, okay? I'm not gonna change who I am just because I'm a fucking VTuber now. Fuck. Some people, I swear. Anyway, this is where we actually unlock Hover in an any percent. However, Spikes is still not available until we get to Planet Wisp. Now I just want to make it... Also, that's a fun trick you can do with the physics engine of this game. Sorry, I was scratching my nose. I just want to quickly say while we're in the auto-scroller section, there is a difference in routing when it comes to any percent and all Chaos Emeralds after we get to Planet Wisp. What you would do is after this one, once you've beaten the boss, you would go to Planet Wisp, get Spikes, and then go to Asteroid Coaster. Nose, please! Pardon me. What you want to do for this one, you would go this way. For all Chaos Emeralds, you would essentially go down here, you would try to get Spikes at least anyway, but don't worry. Oh yeah, you need Spikes for it, but what am I doing? Fucking forgetting. Anyway, for this part, you want to get Hover. For all Chaos Emeralds, there is a red star ring up there, but don't worry about that. Now, here's the good part. If you know how to button smash, of course. Of course, I know how to button mash because I've done it many times. I have to do it for my Toy Story World record. But no, now you wouldn't have spikes in an any percent or Chaos Emeralds, only in Egg Shuttle. Now you'd use spikes there, but you don't have to. You can get across there without spikes. So don't worry too much. If you miss spikes, don't worry about it. Spikes is already knackered in the game. Right, first off you want to do, there is a way you can boost into these things to get them to die quicker. But I always home and attack them out of pure safety because I'm always prone to dying in this game. Now what you want to do here is essentially, if you want to, you can double jump and then do it. Then immediately start to spam B or whatever it is in Ultimate that your thing is. But in this version, it's B. Now I am actually doing this. That button pressing you just saw, that was all me. I'm not faking it. No. See? See, even Sonic agrees. Even Sonic's saying no. Wait, Sonic's saying no as like, I'm not the one doing it. I fucking drug myself a cave there, but that is actually, I'm not joking, that was actually me. Let's restart this. Another one for the bloopers. What the fuck's going on with this? Sorry about this, I'm gonna just grab my phone. We'll fucking get here, for God's sake. Fuck, everything going all over the place. Mike's on. Right, Mike, stay there. You fucking stay there, for God's sake. Right, I can see the screen. Right, Act 6. Anyway. Wrote Discord first, in the middle of the recording. Someone's arresting me some shit. I'm just cleaning up. Looking up Discord, get rid of the notifications. Yada yada yada. It's like fucking clean up all of Discord notifications because I don't want to be seeing it on my fucking. I don't want to be like, oh, I've got to look through all this at now. So I'm just gonna do it on this. So if you're watching the bloopers episode, hi. Hope you're enjoying like the bullshit that's been going on. I haven't got a lot to do, like, because there's obviously shit to do, but I'm just trying to think. So like if I'm looking down, it's only because I'm looking at my phone for it. All the shit like this, just like get rid of it all. Fucking something smells like it's burning in my house. I need to cook food. What am I doing with my life? This is what it's like living with depression. It fucking sucks. Anyway. Sorry, just have to show off the Diggle physics again. Because I love them. Anyway. Now we're going to be playing through all the Planet Wisp acts. Unlike in Chaos Emeralds where the route changes, you would just play through all Planet Wisp with both any percent and Egg Shuttle. And we're pretty much following that. Why is my mic like randomly not picking up my models on my model? Oh, what the fuck, I don't care. I can just mess around with the settings in OBS to lower the gain and all that shit so I can get it to work with high gain. So all I have to do is just essentially turn the gain up and it should work. This is all bloopers shit. Planet Wisp. Let's go. essentially, once you're in Planet West, there's a difference between the routes of the course. In any percent and Egg Shuttle, we would go through all these acts with, of course, with the other ones, like all Chaos Emeralds, you would go to Asteroid Coaster after you beat Planet West 1. But we're going to be showing off pretty much, we're going through all the stages in order. And I'll be showing you pretty much what I do for Egg Shuttle. Unless there is a different way for any percent and all Chaos Emeralds, I will show you differently. So let's go. Man, this theme slaps! Excuse me? What the fuck? Right, let's reset. And obviously this theme fucking slaps. Now I have had to pass the time, but this will do for now for this tutorial. This is where the routes differ between any percent, Egg Shuttle, and all Chaos Emeralds. All Chaos Emeralds will now, after that, back out and go here. But we're doing the Egg Shuttle any percent route. So we go to Act 2. Now, Act 3, we do have the cube and laser because we unlocked cube from Starlight Carnival, and we've unlocked laser from Tropical Resort. So for this one, there is you can get cube, you can get laser for the red star ring, but again, we're going to go for a 90% view of it. Because you would normally use laser at that point to get the thing. You can get up there, but I have never had a chance to actually get up there actively, so I'm just going to ignore that. The cube way, what you want to do is, of course, you want to get across here as quick as possible. Attack them and get across here as fast as possible. Actually, let's try that again, because that was kind of shit. I'll try explaining the best as I can going through. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Anyway. For this one, there's simple tricks that you can do, but the best one, to simply go for it, the best way is to just jump over the center for this, most of this. Once you get to about, well, fuck. Let's try again. So the first part, what you want to do is essentially just jump over the center. And then after that, you essentially want to start Okay, so recording? Good. Is it moving with my mouth? Yes, it is. Good. Blinking. Good. Okay. Right, to resume where we just left off from recording 1. In Act 3, there's like a way that we can do it in any percent. In all Chaos Emeralds, again, you'd be returning to this after thing, but here's how you would essentially do it for any percent. Well, any percent and egg shuttle really, but it's the same thing. We take the same route regardless. I have been trying to experiment with getting this jump with laser as well, but I haven't been successful, so I just gave up on it. Right, actually, let's just fuck it. Bloopers shit. Thank God I got a bed that lifts me up so I can sit up without having to fucking sit up on the bed. Because I did show it, but I was mute, so I was just thought I would re-record it after I had a chance. I've already had food, so don't worry about me. We're gonna need rings. We're gonna need rings. So of course, what you want to do first is just stay in this middle lane. If you're going for the red rings, then you want to grab laser at the last minute, but you want to essentially just stay in the middle lanes. It's much quicker than just staying in the middle lanes than having to quick step all the time. You need to use laser there just to get an extra thing anyway, an extra red star ring, but again, egg shuttle, any percent, we're doing this route. Get down here. Oh, not quite, but yeah, let's retry that. What the? Scrooge! What you want to do is go here. Then, after that, you get this place. Tap boost to get yourself over there, and I fucked it up. Now I'm going to try and attempt it with the laser angle. Wonder how many attempts this is going to take me. Pardon me. Pardon me. I don't know how long the actual end of the video is going to be, because I don't normally record videos like this at times for YouTube because I haven't had time. I've mostly just cropped speedruns from Twitch and shoved them on my YouTube. Lazy way of content, but that's the only way I can think of it. Really? Thank you, you fucker. Ah, crap. Really? Fuck you, game. Come on. I don't have more failures. Need to get a better tracking software. But this will do for now. I pressed boost, you fuck. Too high. God damn it. Like that. "52 seconds. 52.93. Good enough for me. Now it's time to go on to Act 5. Now I'll show you something what they would do for a set. Now I'll show you how you would get essentially all the Chaos Emeralds in this one. No, not Chaos Emeralds. Red Star Eggs. Remember, with these disappearing blocks, you cannot whatsoever stomp jump on them because as soon as you stomp jump, it will instantly remove them. But that is essentially how you would do a Chaos Emerald, like for all Red Star Rings. Ah, nice, I got an S as well. And that was just playing it back for casual, like for a speedrun kind of thing, but okay. Now let's move on to Act 6. Obviously now because we have our overrun thing, I'll show you how you would do it in essentially X-Shuttle and thing. But but I'll also show you where you would go for the first red star ring. There's the first star ring, but don't do what I just did. So that's Planet Wisp. Let's go on to Aquarium Park. Also one of my favourite songs. First up, Aquarium Park 1. That means if you boost in the air, like this, you can't jump again like that and then press B to boost. It does not work that way. Anyway, let's move on to Aquarium Pack 2. For Aquarium Pack 2 we have two ways. We have the top route, which has the red star ring with cube, and we have the bottom route, which is what we're going to use because it's an 90% extra all environment. So what you essentially want to do is just navigate yourself over these platforms as quick as possible. Even if it means you don't home and attack those enemies, it does the thing. Now if you want to be sure-footed, you can again use the stomp jump technique. To be sure-footed, you just simply home and attack, stomp. But if you want to be risky, you can do this. But not that. So for this, you've got the two routes. You've got the top route and you've got the bottom route. Let's just reset it. Remember, in water, Aquarium Park is the only place where you'll be underwater for the entirety of every single score screen, even if the level does not contain water. Like that. Now for Act 5, I'll just gloss over it, but there isn't really much you can do in this one. But I'll show it anyway. So first off, you can use a fast acceleration or home and attack that. Next thing, what you want to do is essentially just try and stay above on the platforms as much as possible. That way it allows you to jump. You can at times try to jump. Let's restart actually. Now, I'm going to see if I can try and actually actively get the hover clip. The hover thing. So, let's have a go. This will be a highlight to put in as a clip. Okay. Piss. Just hit these for a bit of extra boost. Now for this trip, for the hover one, what we want to do is essentially we don't need to grab hover, but we do need to go this way. Now for this part, what we want to do is essentially keep to get over here. Now you might recognize this area to be quite familiar. Yes, it is the cube act area. Crap. Now we essentially want to just make sure that we get over to that area, otherwise we're not going to get this trick. Lava skip was so fucking easy. That was so fucking fun. I like pulling glitches off casually. Anyway, on to the next one, which is Asteroid Coaster. Honestly, this is for the bloopers, right? If you're watching this for the bloopers and you got this far, congrats to you for first. Oh, doing that glitch then, just doing the fucking, just doing that glitch of 3D in water, just, oh my god, I never thought I would ever be able to pull it off. It felt so surreal to me. Like, holy shit. I'm never one to actually do glitches, but Jesus Christ. You could see what I mean by, like, the glitches of it. Holy fuck, Knuckles. I'm going to try that a bit more, practice it a bit more. Maybe I can lower my time a bit. Who knows? Now, I'm actually going to go through and see if I can get the skip in the first area of this level. Just because I can. If it isn't, then it'll go... If I can't, after like 3 or 4 attempts, I'll chuck it in the bloopers. If I do get it, it can go in the main video. So you guys will know at the end if I got it or not, because it'll either be in one or the other. If you're seeing this in the bloopers, because it's in the bloopers, then yeah. If you're seeing it from the main video, then yeah. It's not like I can actually think, it's just I'm just trying at this point, I'm experimenting. Again, the same thing you want to do again. You want to go to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and then you want to try and get through here as quick as possible. Without boost isn't necessary. With boost isn't necessary, but you can if you want to. Now what you want to actually do for this part is actively jump out of the coaster. Get past here. Then essentially... Nope, I'm in the wrong spot. What you want to do is you want to essentially from here... Nah, I was wrong. Let's try again. I was close. I was close. I was going in the right direction. I was at the wrong area. Right, left, right. If you do get hit and slow down, don't worry about it. Now this is the slower route because I was stupid and forgot to grab Frenzy. But what you want to do is essentially jump out. And around here. I think it is. You want to jump over... Nope, I did it wrong again. It's in the wrong area again, you fuck. It needs to be past the first one, so I need to get the Frenzy and then get past the first one. Pardon me. I'm not sure if you need to go this way and then jump out the coaster to do it, but this is what I know anyway. I'll try it without going through the coaster first, after. So you get to about here. So you get to about here. And I was too slow. I'm going to try without doing the coaster. Because then it's quicker resets. And I'm not really one for doing a lot of resets because it's just annoying doing resets. Once you're in a reset loop, that's it, you're stuck there. I know that. I do speedruns. Depending on the length of the speedrun, if I will reset or not. I almost had it. Again, that's not really a major skip, it's more of a minor skip because it's a coaster skip. But again, this is also a minor skip because you're going the same way, so it doesn't really class as a skip. You're just ignoring all the boulders. Let's go, 140, that's great. That's fucking great. Anyway, let's move on to Act 2 now. Alright. Act 2, there's not really much you can do, but I'll show you what you can, there's little tricks you can try. First off, you need to do the fast accelerate. First off, let's try that again. I'll leave this into the main video, but first off, what you want to do is do the fast acceleration. Whether you got any percent or not. Essentially, we're doing it in a New Game Plus scenario. I activated Frenzy at the wrong point, but you kind of want to just activate Frenzy when you can. Again, stomp jumps are your friend. If you want to be more short-footed, you can do it. For red star rings, you go down here. If you want to go faster, you can go up the top. Crap. Let's try again. Act 2, what you really want to do for the first part, you need to do fast acceleration. I call it fast acceleration because that's pretty much what it is. Activate Frenzy, and then just plow through all of this. Wall jump. Home and attack. Oh, fucking hell, the jumps, I swear. Now, just to clarify, if you do get... Now, just for a disclaimer, no major skips basically means you do not use any sort of method to get you out of bounds and skip a lot of the level. A good example of this would be Asteroid Coaster 6, where you can actually get yourself out of bounds through clipping in the water to get yourself out of bounds and get to the end. But I don't think I'll be able to get that. 8 seconds. I've had a 6 second, I think, before. I can't remember. It might have been in one of my attempt streams that's probably gone deleted now. But yeah. That's all you do for this one. Easy. It's really short. That's the shortest act of the game. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, because this has been fun. And I hope you... And yes, if you want to share this around for people to look at, to practice some of these tricks, and everything, please feel free to do so. I'm not going to just say, oh, you can't share it. Please share it. It would be nice. And also, if you want to, follow my Twitch. My Twitch is where I live stream most of the time. And that's where I get most of my content from YouTube anyway. Of course, you don't have to do any other things like follow my Twitch. You don't have to. You don't have to like this video. You don't even have to subscribe. It's completely up to you. Okay? And obviously, YouTube removed the dislike count, but it doesn't matter. I can still see it. But also, it doesn't matter if someone dislikes it, because I can just fucking laugh at those people, because dislikes make me powerful. Because I thrive off people's hate. Just because I'm different, and I'm myself, doesn't mean that I can't thrive off dislikes. Also, I hope you like the way that he moves. His jiggle physics with his hair, his ears, and that his eyes looks fine. Of course, at times his eyes are a bit bugged, and as you can see, one of the eyes is a bit in the wrong spot, but I don't know what's happening with that. That's probably a rigging issue. I can get to doing that at some point, but yeah, for now, I'm all good with what's going on. Anyway, I ramble on too much. Hope you enjoyed. Now, I'm gonna probably go and fuck around having some fun with the glitch in pardon me. I'm gonna have some fun playing with the skip in Asteroid Coaster 1 and Aquarium Park 6, because they are so fun to try. They're essentially skips, but yeah, I can have fun with them. There's nothing wrong with stopping me going to do what I want to do with these 3D and 2D. I've never actually done it before, so there you go. So yeah, you enjoyed? You can leave a like if you want to, you don't have to. You can subscribe if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can follow my Twitch where most of my content is, if you want to. Again, none of this is to say you have to. I'm saying if you want to. I'm not one that's like, oh, so many people are subscribe to my channel. I don't do that shit, okay? So, don't just be like that. So don't, if you don't want to, I completely understand. If you don't like my content, I completely understand. But if you actively go out of your way to actually hate comment, then yeah, I'm just going to laugh at you. Put it that way. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in my next video or stream, whatever it is. I hope to see you in some of my streams someday. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this model. It's essentially the YouTube debut, because there isn't going to be much of, well, it's a secondary YouTube debut, whatever. But yeah, this is me now. I'm not changing my personality or anything. Not going to put a fake personality just because I'm behind a model. I'm going to still be myself, so don't worry. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in my next one, whenever the fuck that is, of course. And goodbye.